Welcome back to Hot Seat, everybody. Saturday night from 11 until 12 midnight. We're here. I want to remind you, people who are watching us here in Southern California, we're on the air every day, Monday through Friday, from 4:30 to 5 with a Hot Seat hotline. I do a commentary every day here in Southern California, and I take your phone calls. So tune in every day, 4:30 to 5, right here on KDOC TV 56 in Southern California. Now, he's back, another of our regular liberal lunatics. He's ready for another big beating, right? Okay. Okay, Bill, go ahead.
Wally, sitting next to me is an individual, scum of the earth that he is.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, he supports that wayward district attorney, Ira Reiner.
Right.
He opposes Officer Dickey and you, and he wants you to debate him on that right now. Have at it with him, Rick Scouler.
Boo! Hey, Scouler.
Hey.
Scouler, I want you to know that you are the only one applauding yourself, right?
Hey. Wally, I just want to say good evening. Thanks for having me on the show. And I'm really happy to see that the bus from Patton made it through the traffic to supply your studio audience.
Hey, well, I'm very happy to see that he had time to go down to Salvation Army and get his wardrobe. Now, hold on. We are here for a very important reason. I say it is obscene that District Attorney Ira Reiner has brought charges against Long Beach police officer Mark Dickey over this Don Jackson affair, the sting of the Long Beach Police Department.
It wasn't a sting. It wasn't a sting.
It was a sting, wasn't it?
It was a fact-finding mission, and it proved to be true.
Wait.
And now wait. The stance that you're taking on this issue, Wally, just shows your audience and the TV audience what you really are, is a white racist old man.
Oh! Well,
you don't give doodly squat about any minority.
Hold on a minute. I'm telling you something. It's people like you who come on this program trashing our police officers. You are the one who's an idiot, and our audience, we all know.
Nothing. No, Wally.
No, I'm talking now. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I am saying the truth of the matter is Officer Mark Dickey of the Long Beach Police Department was merely doing his job as a police officer.
Well, that's the problem.
I'm not through yet. You can answer when I say so, you idiot. Now, wait a minute. What I'm saying is, Don Jackson provoked this incident. He refused to obey the officer when he told him what to do. He caused an incident.
Big deal. Listen, if it would have been a white middle-class citizen in that same predicament, you think that would have happened?
Yes.
No. You know, anybody that's been to Long Beach, especially in that area where this happened, knows that it's predominantly black. Okay? Really? Yeah. You're not even black.
Hey, wait. Talk about race. He's the racist here, isn't he? You're the... Hey, no wonder he's hiding behind dark glasses, huh?
Wally, anybody that's in police enforcement that has to work around that group of people, the black people, they get conditioned to think that black equals crime, and that's just not true. He had no idea what that guy did. He didn't swerve. He didn't do anything. They pulled him over to provoke him.
Now, hold on.
That's all there is to it.
Wait a minute.
All there is to it.
Wait a minute.
He did nothing to deserve being pulled over.
You don't know that.
I watched the tape. Did you?
Yeah, but what happened before the tape? Wait a minute. What happened before they started taping?
Oh, yeah. That's an easy way out. That's an easy way out.
What Officer Dickey said is he was driving erratically. Now,
I think Officer Dickey's, his name fits him very well.
Oh!
Hey, Wally.
Hey, you like it, huh?
Wally.
Don't get obscene, you little moron.
I'm not getting obscene. I haven't said Wally George yet, have I?
Oh, boy. Hey, if you want to see a real obscenity, hey, I'll show you all across America. Do you want to see obscenity? Hey, John, hold it. Hey, John in the booth, give me a close-up of this man's face.
Hi, Mom.
That, hold on.
This is beauty.
That
Beauty.
is a perfect example of obscenity. Okay. Now, hold on. The district attorney, Ira Reiner, says Officer Dickey lost control of himself. And I say, oh yeah, and Reiner also says that Officer Dickey administered curbside justice. That's ridiculous.
No, that's true. If you watch the tape, when he pushed him up against that plate glass window, the amount of force that he put on that person broke that plate glass window.
How come he wasn't hurt or anything? Why were there no cuts?
No cuts,
Luckily,
no lacerations.
What are you
it was a miracle?
Are you telling me?
Is it a miracle?
No. Are you telling me? Are you telling? Wait. Are you telling me that that plate glass window didn't break?
Yes, I did break, but hey, hold on a minute.
It wasn't a movie set. This was real
wait a minute.
plate
How
glass.
come, Rick, that there were no cuts or lacerations on Don Jackson's head? But wait a minute. But there were cuts. There were cuts and lacerations on Officer Dickey's hand.
Good.
It was his hand that went through the plate glass window, not Don Jackson's head. That's the truth of the matter.
Subjecting anybody to that kind of treatment is not right.
No, wait.
It's not right.
Let's go through. Wait a minute. Let's go through what really happened. Let's go through this now.
Okay.
Shall we do that?
Okay, let's go through.
Now let's go through.
Can your audience remember that far back? Or
Yeah,
can we replay the tape?
Hey, I have news for you. Hold on. I have news for you, Rick. My audience have good memories. They will long remember you as the biggest jackass I've ever had on my program. Now, hold on. Let's go through what really happened, and then we'll see if Officer Dickey was doing what had to be done. The car was pulled over by Officer Dickey.
Okay, that's the first question. Why was it pulled over?
Because
nobody knows.
Well, hold on.
Because he was black and he was driving a Cadillac.
What I'm trying now.
Cadillac.
Wait till I finish my analogy, and then you can answer it.
Okay, hurry up.
What happened is the car was pulled over. Don Jackson wasn't even driving. He was sitting in the passenger side, right? Okay. He had no reason to respond. He was not being stopped. The driver of the car was being stopped. So what happens? Immediately, Don Jackson, in the passenger side, leaps out of the car, makes his way.
He didn't leap out of the car.
He leaped out of the car.
Yes, he walked out of the car.
Wait a minute.
He walked out of the car. He asked the police officer what was going on.
Yeah,
What's the problem?
Hold on.
I would do the same thing if I got pulled over for no reason at all.
Wait. Yes, Bill.
I just want to step back. I want to go back one more step because we started in this scenario with pulling over the car, and everybody asked why. I want to know, what was Don Jackson doing there in the first place? He wasn't just having a leisurely drive.
No,
he was setting it up because he's got the TV cameras, he's doing everything.
Right.
So if he wants somebody to pull him over, didn't he have to do something to get the attention of that officer?
Obviously not.
No, that's
not. And that's the point I'm trying to make.
Wait, you got a lot of thousands of dollars of TV crews out there. Are you just going to drive up and down the street like a regular person?
No.
No, you're not.
Rick, wait a minute. He's making a point here.
You're not making a
Rick, hold on a minute.
This guy's worse than David Kennedy. Where did you get this
Just shut
guy?
your mouth. Rick, wait. What Bill is saying here is Channel 4 was following Don Jackson in a unmarked van.
Correct.
Now, obviously, he wanted to give Channel 4 something to film, didn't
That's
he?
right. No.
What do you mean, no? Yes.
There's no proof.
What I'm telling you, wait a minute.
Nothing has even been brought up by the Long Beach police saying why they pulled him over.
Wait a minute. I'm telling you.
They said that he was swerving. He was not swerving.
What I'm telling you, wait a minute. What I'm telling you, you lame brain, now listen to me. What I'm trying to tell you is he was followed by Channel 4 News. He wanted to give Channel 4 News something to tape. Now, he couldn't have taped anything unless he was pulled over.
He was pulled over.
So he
for no
did
reason at all.
something to be pulled over, and then he had no right. He got out of the car. When Officer Dickey told him what to do, he said, "Don't mess with me, man."
Oh, yeah. Boy, that I know I'd put somebody through a plate glass window for saying
He then
that.
asked the guy, "Are you going to use your club on me?" Hoping that Dickey would. I say it was a setup, and I say, hey, Officer Dickey shouldn't go to jail, but Don Jackson
should be killed.
I'll be right back. And we're talking to this lunatic Rick Scouler. You see, it's people like Scouler. It isn't just Officer Dickey we're trying to defend here. We're trying to
defend all white people against the black.
No, you. What I am trying to do is defend all police officers, the great majority who are doing a great job for all of us here in America.
Wally, you got to understand, I'm not putting down every police department in every town in California. It's just that Officer Dickey screwed up, and now he's going to have to pay for it. He's going to have to pay for it.
No, Don.
And you know that stuff goes on all the time. Just luckily we got this one on tape.
Hey,
you know?
hey, I'll tell you what goes on all the time is the harassment of police officers. No, of police officers. Of police officers. And by the way, where'd you get your Amber Visions from Kmart?
Wally, I'll have you know I paid more for these than your entire suit.
Yeah,
there, right?
sure. I say this. Ira Reiner is doing this, and I'll tell you why Ira Reiner brought charges against Officer Dickey, because he's trying to score points with the liberal lunatic voters. Ira Reiner if you're watching, I hope Ira Reiner's watching tonight, because Mr. District Attorney, everybody knows he has higher political office in mind. Everybody knows Ira Reiner wants to run for Attorney General. So Mr. District Attorney Reiner is making Officer Dickey pay the price to score some points so he can go higher. And I say it's sickening. What do you think?
Wally, what we have to look at are police officers that are subjected to working in these areas become conditioned psychologically to be against black people, all black people, because of course there are a lot of crack dealers in Long Beach. There's a lot of thieves and burglars who are black, but that doesn't mean every black in Long Beach is a criminal. Okay? Now he got conditioned. He made a bad move.
No, he didn't.
And it's on tape.
No, he did not. He did not make a bad move.
He did make a bad move.
What Officer Dickey did was what any police officer did. When you are...
Any white racist would do.
Oh. What I'm Rick, what I'm trying to tell you, if you're stopped, whether you've done nothing wrong or not, when a police officer pulls you over...
And I bet you have a lot of experience in that, don't you, Wally?
What I'm telling you, now stop interrupting me. When a police officer pulls anybody over, no matter what the reason may be, it is your obligation as a citizen of this country to obey the police officer. If he tells you, get out of the car, put your hands up, I don't care if you haven't done one damn thing, you must do what the police officer says.
And if you don't, you get thrown through a plate glass window.
Well,
that's America. Only in America.
But Rick, you got to admit, he acted in an aggressive manner.
That's right.
He spoke in an aggressive manner, and a police officer is
I didn't see anything
to meet
there.
that kind of aggression with the kind of force that he used.
I did not see any kind of aggression.
Wait a minute. If you're riding around with somebody in a car and they get pulled over for a ticket, do you jump out and immediately start going back toward the police car?
No.
Never. Never. That's a setup,
What
Rick.
he did is, look through that tape. It was provocation from day one. From the moment he got out of that car, he was provoking Officer Dickey.
He wasn't provoking anybody.
Oh,
I have seen.
Rick, you can't fool the public. They see right through you.
Touche. Wally, I have seen the kind of treatment that blacks get from police officers in that area, and it's horrendous.
Well, I have seen the kind of treatment.
You haven't even been in a black neighborhood.
I have seen the kind of treatment that police officers get, and I'm tired of seeing.
I can tell how well off you are towards a black. There's not one black person in this whole audience tonight.
We have one.
But wait a minute, Rick,
one.
You don't look to me to be black either, but yet you're speaking for them.
Because
How
I
do you
feel
know how a black is treated unless you are black?
I've seen how they're treated.
I'm telling you.
No,
Yes, I have.
Wait a minute.
I have seen them beaten to the ground.
Wait, I'll tell you this. No matter what color Don Jackson was, he was doing wrong, and Officer Dickey was right in arresting him, and Don Jackson was resisting arrest.
Wait, you failed to see that they put the guy through a plate glass window.
No, nobody saw
come
that.
off of it.
Nobody.
No. What do you mean they didn't see that? It was on the
I saw
tape.
the tape. No,
I saw the tape.
You don't see his head going through a plate glass.
No. You must.
Nobody.
It was volume. You must
See
have
that
kicked
tape?
in. No.
No bruises.
Nobody saw it.
No
Hey,
bruises,
let's
no
go to the
cuts.
audience. Come on up here. Let's go to the audience. All right. Yes, go ahead. Can I have your name and your question for Rick Scouler?
Yeah, I live in Long Beach myself, and I was wondering, if you feel that way about it, why don't you stick your neck on the line?
Yeah, how about it? Yeah!
That's what. Now wait. Wait. What does he mean by that?
What he means is, why don't you be a police officer for 24 hours?
I would never be a police officer.
Hey, this guy couldn't last 10 minutes as a police officer. You see, with this guy...
If I was a police officer, the first thing I would do is I'd drive over here and I'd arrest this geek and take him to jail.
You see...
After I put him through a plate glass window.
You see, hold on. Wait, it's very... Wait a minute. It's very easy for people like Rick Scouler to come down on the cops. But I'll tell you, I did. Not long, a couple of years ago, I rode for a whole night until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Why, was it jail full?
Hold on. I rode with a police officer on duty all through downtown, and I watched the hell that he and his partner had to go through.
That's part of the job. That doesn't mean you take it out on these
Hold on.
people.
Coming across drunks, coming across one guy who vomited on the guy's shoes, another guy who...
Hey, well, luckily Wally was there to clean it up, huh?
Oh. I tell you, I've watched what they have to go through, and I say our police officers don't need this kind of harassment. They need medals pinned on them, don't they? Okay, come on up here. Yes.
I'm Mike from Long Beach. I live in Long Beach. It's a great city. I love it. I had an altercation with them last week. The police of Long Beach, they're great.
Yeah.
They're doing their job. It was a setup. It was a setup.
And what is your first name, Abdul?
The officer I was dealing with was black, and he was doing his job. He treated me like
a
any
nice
other person.
middle-class citizen, white.
You see, we've all... Hey, hold
Hey,
on.
how many times have you seen black cops get in trouble with the people they arrested are white? Never. It's always the white against the black.
Oh, forget it, Charlie. You see, he's the one who keeps bringing racist remarks in here.
Well, that's all it is. That's what it is. Everybody's racist to a point.
No, you are the one who is the racist here. You are the one who are trying to bring down our police officer. You are the one who's in the wrong.
That's one.
And you are the one
officer.
who is out of here.
Oh.